All right, ladies and gentlemen, second video coming right away. Just in case if you're wondering, this is not my house. I'm actually visiting my parents. Here borrowing my parents' board and stuff like that because they are also teachers, just in case you're wondering. But anyways, I'm gonna try and just do this whole video all together. It's just two problems. It's still continuing with variables on both sides. Um, Mini quizzes over this, so make sure you pay very close attention, okay? First problem is negative 3h minus 2 minus 10h is less than negative 15h minus 14. Okay, going through the steps in order. Of course, I need you all to go back into the videos and watch them all over again. I think it starts with Thursday. Start with drawing our border right here where our symbol's at. Remember, we're only doing this to determine the left and the right side. Second step is to distribute. Sir, I don't have anything with parentheses. So do I need to be multiplying here in this problem? I do not. Since I do not have to do any multiplication, I can start moving people to the correct sides. So let's start doing that. I want my h's on the left side. 3 looks good. 10 looks good. Probably going to have to move that too, so let me just already box it already. Who do I have to move on this side? Remember, I want my h's over here. I'm going to box up this guy because he doesn't belong there. So let's do it. Bring down my negative 3h. This guy comes right here because that's also an h. Negative 15 comes over here, but remember, don't forget, if it switches sides, it changes signs. Goes from negative to positive. I'm going to scratch it out. Also, please don't forget, I'm sorry I'm interrupting. If you needed any tutoring hours, go to the home page of our class. Right when you see the tutoring hours, I actually put a link, a button, it says click here. Click there and you'll get right directed to me or just text me and I'll become available for you, okay? Anyways, I'm going to bring down this negative 14. Sorry, we got distracted. We boxed up this negative 2, so it's going to come over here. Don't forget what happens to this negative 2. Yes, you're right. It turns into a positive 2. Good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Good stuff. Remember, if I'm going a little too fast, replay it. Make sure you're paying very close attention to what we're doing, and I promise you'll be okay. Next, let's make sure we read. If you're having troubles with negatives and minuses, this is the purpose of reading. I want to say this is a negative 3h minus 10h plus 15h. Very important that you know that this is a negative and this is a minus. But sir, you told us if there's a minus sign, it makes that number negative. You're completely correct. If that 10 was by itself, that is a negative 10. But because it's in a sentence, that is a minus sign when we're talking out loud. Put that in your calculator, you should get a positive 2h. Double check. Coming to this next side, make sure you read negative 14 plus 2. You are not going to say minus 14 plus 2. That is incorrect. If you try putting the calculator, you will get an error. So make sure you say negative 14 plus 2. Negative 14 plus 2 gives me negative 12. What's my last step, ladies and gentlemen? Divide, divide, divide. Don't forget we're trying to get rid of the number in front of the h, so that's what we're dividing by. 2 divided by 2, positive 1. We're always getting that. Hopefully everybody already saw that. Put this in your calculator. Negative 12 divided by 2, negative 6. I'll bring down the sign. Remember, we don't like that. You could either just erase like that or be a little extra. H is less than negative 6. Boom. Good stuff. Love it. Take a moment, pause the video if you would like, just look over the problem, I'm about to erase it. Alright, good stuff. Erase it real quick. Remember, if you have any questions, please text me. I have a lot of people texting me on Remind. I love it. I love being able to get in contact with you guys. You have no idea how much I miss being in the building, helping you guys in person, but we need to be very safe, so just text me, email me. I have a lot of emails. I'm loving it. I love being very interactive with you guys. Okay, this problem is actually a try on your own, so do yourself a favor. You're going to pause this video, try it on your own. Do yourself that favor. Try it on your own. Pause it, work it out, and then you'll play it, and then you copy the work from me. You make sure you're doing exactly as I'm doing. If you have little shortcuts that you've already learned, great. If not, just make sure you get to the right answer, and you should be okay, I promise. The quiz is just like what we just did. So use the videos to do your quiz. Use this to get more math, and I promise you'll have a very easy Monday. Okay? Tuesday, tomorrow, we're gonna do solution set. That's gonna be a little confusing. So you need to make sure you know the names of the symbols. Go back to the video on Thursday. Go refresh your brain, retake the quiz, do whatever you gotta do to remember the names of all the symbols. Back to this though. So this problem is, make sure you try it on your own. Pause the video right after I write this. 9 parentheses negative 11x minus 8 plus 2x. Shoot, it's a little long. Less than or equal to negative 6 parentheses 16x plus 7. Please do yourself a favor. Pause this video, work it out on your own, play it again, and then we'll work it out together. I'll even give you a big hint. You will get an X, and the number you should get at the end is negative 30. I'm not going to tell you if you change the sign or not. I need you to get to that point. Okay? Pause the video, take a couple minutes, and then replay it. Alright. You should have paused this video, and then right now you're playing it again to check your work. If you didn't do that, you're doing yourself a disservice for not trying to do this on your own. But let's get started. You should remember at least the first couple steps. Draw your border. After that, we want to get rid of these parentheses. Hopefully you already got a good chance of it. Got to multiply. I'm going to start this side. Circle the 9. To show multiplication, I like drawing my arrows. 9 times negative 11. Calculator. Negative 99x. Next one. 9 times a negative 8. 9 times negative 8. Use your calculator. Negative 72. I think, right? Yes. Bring down this positive 2x, or plus 2x, I'm sorry. Then we come to this side. Negative 6, show multiplication, times 16. I believe you get a positive, no, I'm sorry, negative 96x. Show multiplication to the other one. Negative 6 times a positive 7. Use your calculator. You should get negative 42. Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, I am the type of teacher where I'm always going to include as many negatives as possible because they need to become your best friends. So I'm always going to have them in there. I'm always going to challenge you. So be very, very patient when it comes to negatives. Okay? Let's start moving people around. Want the x's over here, so I'm going to rewrite the x's down here. Negative 99x with a plus 2x. Because I did this, I know I'm going to be moving this negative 72, but just hold on. Coming over here, who am I going to move to this side right here? X. The only person over here is this negative 96x. Coming over here, don't forget, you need to change the sign. Plus 96x. Let's cancel this out. Good stuff, good stuff. Rewriting this side now, we have a negative 42. We just said we're bringing that to the other side. Don't forget changing signs. Plus 72. Cross. Combining this all together, make sure you read. Gonna always say it. Negative 99x plus 2x plus 96x. Calculator. Beep boop. You should get negative 1x. Make sure you read. I promise, just read left to right. Negative 42 plus 72. You should get a positive 30. Calculator, I promise. And lastly, yes, we're going to divide by negative 1. By negative 1. Negative 1 divided by negative 1. Calculator, if you're not sure, you do get the 1x. 30 divided by negative 1, you do get negative 30. Now, this is an important part. I know it's been a weekend. I'm pretty sure we still kind of forgot, so this is where the extra practice comes in. I divided by a negative, so what happens? Ask yourself, go to Friday video. You should hopefully remember dividing by a negative. This sign flips. Boom. And then we just write our final answer without that 1. So I have x is greater than or equal to negative 30, like I said. Please do yourself the favor, ladies and gentlemen. Do not be afraid to call me, text me, all the stuff you need to do in order to succeed. I'm always going to give you as many possibilities, as many chances if you put the full effort. Don't forget to log on every day. Don't forget to just be part of your education. It's very important during this time. You guys are at a disadvantage for not being in the building, okay? So, watch this video as many times as you like. Again, if you need my tutoring hours, main page, click the button that says click here, and you'll see me right away. Ask me whatever you need to ask me, and I'll be happy to help you, okay? Have a terrific day. I'll see you as soon as I can. Bye-bye.